Good boy. Good boy. So big praise for your puppy going to the bathroom. I don't always treat, I just praise him. After he's finished going, I'll give him some love. And then if we were inside, then I would bring him back inside. But we're about to do a training session. Good boy. So he came out of the car, went to the bathroom, and now we're about to rock and roll. But consistency, that's how you want to go about praising a puppy. You don't always have to treat him. If you are going to treat your puppy literally as soon as they're done going to the bathroom, that's when you would give them a treat. Don't wait a few seconds after or when you get in the house, because then that's what they're getting rewarded for. Alright guys, I'm here in between some appointments today, so I'm going to just do a little bit of training with little man and use Opie again as a good distraction. We are going to work on recalls out of play. You want to set your puppy or your older dog up for success when doing this. You don't want to devalue their name. So I have a long line on Tucker, that way I can ensure I can follow through, and we're being a little bit less structured today. So we're allowing him to chase after Opie. I'm going to call him back when I say his name. At the same time, I'm going to use that leash pressure. As soon as he comes into it, I'm going to mark and reward. If I do not have that leash on and I can't follow through, it's going to get to sloppier recalls down the road. Until he's really demonstrating this, then I'll be doing it without the leash. You don't want to get in the habit of saying your dog's name over and over and over, or come, here, because then it just dilutes the efficiency of that command, and we don't want that. So, like I said, I'm going to call Opie back and use him as a distraction, and then I'll do some recall work with him. I have also upped my treat level in this instance, so we have higher value rewards and not just dog food, since this is a higher value situation. Where's your toy at? To pick this leash up. I'm not going to start tugging with him, because then that turns into a game, just as if it were a toy. So I'm just going to put my hand on each side of his mouth, not make a big deal about it, and then I'll do another recall. I'm going to make sure I fix his leg. It can get a little cumbersome with a long line, but I promise you it's worth it. Good. You can see when he was coming to me, he was really wanting to stick with that toy with Opie. I continue to back up and go in the opposite direction of where he was going. Get him. Up. There we go. Get it, little man. Get it, little man. That's it. So I'm going to really test him out. I'm going to toss the toy out, and then I'm going to call him back while he's going for that toy. Opie down. Tucker. Good. Very nice. Next time I call him back, as soon as he gets to me, I'm going to release him for that toy. Good. Good boy. Hey guys, so it's just the end of the night. It's around 8:45 and it's been a busy day. I had these two and Piper with me today. I'm back home with my crew and I'm truthfully too tired to train right now, and Tucker has absolutely had enough training. So yeah, it's okay if your dog has been mentally worked to let him hang out. He is biting right now. This is a prime time for puppies to be a little bit crazier. Between about dinner time and going to bed, they were out in the wild. This is when they would be roaming. Luckily, I have Opes here. He's our puppy guy, and all the dogs bite him and get their play bite out on him. My other dogs are kind of tolerant, but not to the degree that Opie is. As you can see, he licks their faces and let them climb all over him. If you don't have another dog, though, however, that puppy biting can easily go to you and your family and your children. So if your dog isn't able to let their bite out on that, you can redirect them with a toy. If you can't do that, I would recommend tethering them. We have yet to tether Tucker because he's a pretty chill guy in general, and we just haven't done it yet. I will address that in a later video, but you don't want to over tether. But again, it does help obviously with having a second dog for him to get that bite out on.